It's 2024, and if you're not using a smart lock, what are you even doing? I absolutely love home automation, and the smart locks from Aqara are some of the best that I have ever seen and tested. And right in front of me, I have their brand new U200 along with the U50 that are an amazing value. They're packed full of features and they are insanely reliable and easy to use. I've purchased a bunch of different smart locks, and some of them, they would just not connect sometimes and unlock. Other ones, they just didn't have the right features. I had to use specific apps. So one of the things I love about the Aqara ones is that even though they have their own app and it works great, you could actually set these up using HomeKit. And if you are gonna use it that way and you have a HomePod or a newer Apple TV, you don't even have to have a hub. Now, this guy right here, the U50, it is actually the simpler version of the U100 that I've been using for the last, say, 9-10 months. And it also works with Apple Home, with Alexa, with Google Home. Let me go ahead and open this guy up. Right over here, we have installation instructions. We have some little cutouts and some templates, instruction manuals right there. You have all your hardware neatly tucked away, batteries, and with these 4 AA batteries, you'll get up to 6 months of use depending how you use it. And of course, we have the front and the rear of this lock. Now you guys see we have power pass-through, and this will completely replace your deadbolt on it. At the front right here, we have this nice touchpad. You can set up multiple keys, and so I can set up some for each kid and know who's coming home at what time or who unlocked it. I can share a key with somebody else. And hidden right here, you actually see that you have a regular key. So if you're not going to use any of the smart methods, or if something else happens, you can use that, and you can actually have this rekeyed, which is really cool. And here is the other side. So this basically gets sandwiched right through, and then once you tie it down, you can pop the little knob over here, so you can lock it manually or you can do it automatically. And one really cool thing is we actually have a USB Type-C input right here, so if your batteries ever die, you can just pop up a power bank or plug it in to have access if you don't have your key. So there's a ton of different ways to get in. Now, like I mentioned, I have been using the U100 for a long time now, and the only difference here is that you don't have that fingerprint scanner built into it. You just have your codes, you have the automatic unlock, you can use the app, or you can use the express keys, which I love to do with my Apple Watch or my iPhone. That's personally how I use them. So it's not a huge deal that you don't have that built in, and of course it comes in at a lower price. Now, the other one is their brand new U200, which people online have been waiting for this thing to come out with anticipation because it is crazy flexible. As you guys could see, it has a different design where you actually keep your main key inside your door for the deadbolt, but you just replace the backside, and as a separate wireless pad that has a fingerprint scanner along with the keypad that you can place separately. And the cool thing about it is you can actually wire that to like a doorbell connection, so it will stay powered. And you also have a rechargeable lithium battery built in, so that part is very convenient. And with that, this actually works for US deadbolt locks along with European standards, so that is very flexible. It also has a quiet unlock mode if you don't want to disturb anybody, and it also supports the NFC and Apple HomeKit, the express keys. So that is really cool. You can pair a different NFC card to it if you want to get one of those. And one of the most exciting things is that it runs natively over Matter, which is brand new smart home tech, and it also supports Google, Alexa, Apple Home, and the Aqara ecosystem. And if your internet goes out, even if you have no no connections, you could still use your smart devices. They will communicate with each other without needing the internet. So not only can you use this just with Apple Home, you have all that flexibility. So this is one sweet lock. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Bam, look at that. And here we have the part that replaces the deadbolt on the inside of your house. And one cool thing about this kind of a setup is that on the outside, it doesn't look like you have a smart lock because it's just your standard door. So if you care about aesthetics, that part is really nice. You guys see we have a nice minimalistic design on this. And then here is the keypad portion. Let me go ahead and open it up. Nice and lightweight. You have double-sided sticky tape with some points to screw it in. You have your pad right there. We also have a bunch of 3M different pads to make sure you're gonna get the correct fitment. And of course, we have the hardware on the inside. Now, not only are these easy to install, I installed both the U50, which was similar to my U100, very simple, very easy, and I installed and set up the U200, which takes a little bit more time because you have the two separate parts and it's universal for both US and European locks. So just follow the guide that you get in the Aqara app, literally step-by-step video guide. So anybody can do this, but they work great. They're reliable, super convenient. It's way better than having a regular key that you have to take around with you that can get lost, that you might have to hide to share with somebody because of all the just the flexibility of being able to give somebody a code or set up something temporary for them. And I love getting the notifications pop up on my devices that a lock was unlocked, or just being able to lay in bed at night. I could check it. Oh man, I forgot to lock it. Hit the button, it locks it or unlocks it for somebody if somebody came to my house. It is amazing. And now that we have these new models, they are very affordable and they have a lot of functionality at price points that are just awesome. I remember my first smart lock, I think I paid 350 bucks for it. It was flaky, the software was janky, it didn't really integrate with my other Apple devices. So being able to replace those with something that just works really well, and that's a great price point, is awesome. Now, if you're not sure which one to buy, the U50 comes in at a more affordable price, $149, and you get 20% off for Prime Day. It's very easy to use, easier for the US and entry-level users who want to get into the system. And the U200, well, that supports Matter. It can connect with a bunch of different home ecosystems. It is super high quality. It comes in at $269 USD, and you also get 20% off on Prime Day. So if you guys don't have one yet, or if you have something that's just terrible or even mediocre, or if you want better support, the Apple Home support, I would definitely go ahead and check them out. We're gonna have links down there in the video description below, and let me know how you like them because I'm sure that you're gonna love them. So thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and click that circle above to subscribe. Check out one of those videos right over there. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next one.